Y'all, I don't know how good the service is out here, but we got a school of fish. Got that live scope down there. We got a school of fish right about where that bird just flew over right there. We're gonna troll up in there and see if we can get 2 or 3 of these poles to sit down. Got Ronnie back here in the back. He got one off each side. Got my swimming pool skimmer pole with my net in there so I can reach on out there and net him. Probably trying to show y'all this, and I'm probably gonna get tangled up and hung up in a big old tree top and break all my poles. And if I throw my phone down, that means I got a fish. We're moving about 3/4 of a mile an hour, 0.75, 0.78, somewhere around in there. And that school is right up here, about another, let me see, I'm trying to get them on my screen down there. They up here about another 30 yards probably. And these poles, they keep doing like they've been doing for the last 2 hours. They ought to sit down. No, Kenny, I'm at, well, I ain't gonna say the lake on Facebook. I'll tell you in a message, but I am on the Saline River Oxbow. Oh, there's that pole. He just got hit. He didn't take it, but he tapped it. All right. Where the fish at? And y'all believe it or not, these fish is in 6 foot of water. Blowed my mind. I've been trolling deep water. And just so happened we come over into this end of this lake. I don't never fish on this end. And we had found a school on the other end, and it had a bunch of little fish in it. And we come all the way back down this way and got on this end and started finding some better fish. Well, we ought to be right here where them fish was at. Of course, I'm gonna try to video it, and it's gonna not be right. I promise, Kenny, I was trying to show you a crappie. Need to set your boat up like this, brother. You like to drink them cold beers. Hell, this kind of fishing here, you sit back and cross your legs and sip on one and just ride around till a pole folds down. Well, I guess these suckers moved while we run up to the truck. They ain't went far though. I'll find them on that screen in a minute and they'll be over with. There they are. Look, see them crappie? Oh, there you go. There you go, Kenny. Told you. Told you. I gotta lay the phone down. That's how you do it, brother. We still in them, Ronnie. We ought to be coming across them. See that little old jig right there, Kenny? I don't know if you can see that color. That's twisted minnows. Give a shout out to old Alex. They'll do it. They poison. Crappie gotta have them. Oh, got another bite before I even get this pole back down. Miss him, Ronnie? Well, darn. Trying to do this one-handed. There we go. Well, you trying to see that jig, Kenny? Yeah, that's how it gets down. That's cool. It's still right in front of us. See it on that screen? See all them crappie? Right there almost at the boat. I done about went over them, but my buddy in the back, he's fixing to come across them, so he ought to get hooked. I did this at Paraguay the other day, Kenny, all day long, man, and caught 5 fish. I done got at least 15, 16 this morning. Ronnie got him 4 or 5 back there. Big old treetop underwater. I got to go around here, but this is a pretty good spot where they be getting hooked up too. There you go. Ah, you sap sucker. Watch that top right in there, Ronnie. I didn't know it was there. And also what I'm doing is that's that darn star we was hung on this morning, ain't it? Also what I'm doing is on that jig I'm taking a minnow and topping it, hooking that minnow through his lip underneath that jig. Did we come off of there? It's gonna be a loud bang, but I can't help it. I was home. You get it undone? Need the minnow? All right, y'all. Well, I'm finna shut it down because I got to get back on here and get in here and get my minnow bucket up out of the water. But that's how I do it, y'all. Watch that screen. Watch them poles. And no sir, Gerald. No sir. That live scope keeps me from running over everything, man. If I didn't have that live scope on, I'd have all 4 of these poles tied up in a knot underneath the water, and I'd probably just cut my line and go load my boat. Well, I was wanting to get one more on camera for y'all. But it don't look like it's finna happen. All right, I got to get my minnows up because that's what's making them bite. Y'all take care.